Today we're just going to do a quick video showing how easy it is to personalize a back to school setup for your favorite little one or big one, however old. We're going to preheat the Easy Press Mini. I'm going to try medium based on what I'm working with here. I have a 3-piece set here that came from Amazon on Prime Day. So we got a backpack, lunch bag, really cute lunch bag, and pencil bag, wallet, whatever, little wristlet thing. So I have personalized here with my Cricut. I have on my everyday vinyl or everyday iron-on, I have cut the silver everyday iron-on, and that's what I'm working on weeding right now. Just took my middles out of those two A's. I'll take this one out. Get everything else out of the way here. And then we'll separate them. I've got all 3 pieces. What I did was just measured the pocket on the front of the backpack for the main area here. And to make life simple, I just went with the same size for all items. That's uniform and easy enough. So I'm just going to get rid of my scrap pieces here so that they don't end up being ironed onto something that we don't want. And you probably heard my Easy Press Mini preheat there, so it's ready to rock and roll. And so I weeded that out. I'm going to put my weeder tool up. And I'm going to use parchment paper on the inside of all of the items as well. So I don't have any plastic backing. I know you've probably seen that before, but I don't have any here. It doesn't appear. But I also don't want to take any chances on getting this bonded to something by accident. So I'm just going to take a quick little piece off of that, tug it in, and then I'm also going to just tuck a bar mop towel. That's what we use for tea towels at our house for the most part, unless it's our cutesy ones. And we're just going to prepare to bond this on. So something that I use is a centering ruler from EK Success. Had it for tons of years now. I don't know how long. It's been around a long time. So I'm just going to kind of take a look here and see what I think would look good on centering. And of course, to make sure you have the center of your actual iron-on piece, you can do that, kind of crib it, not on the iron-on, of course, but just on the piece there, so that you're sure that you're lining up with that. So I'm going to take a look here and just see about my placement. So I think I want it in the middle there. So I'm just going to line that up with my 0 here, kind of get it lined up, and it'll help take care of me getting it in the middle like I want it to be. So based on what the ruler says, we are centered. Now I'm going to drop it down just a smidgen there, and I'll consult my sidekick here on placement to see.
Hello?
Are you happy with it?
I'm really happy.
Okay, so now we're just going to cover this up and protect everything and protect my Easy Press Mini as well from getting stuck to where it doesn't need to be. I'm still being a little iffy about this placement. I apologize for that. Just not trusting my measurement completely. And I slightly let it go. Apparently this sticky is not quite as sticky on the back as some others that I have worked with in the past. So it did not hold when I let up for just a moment. So All right, we're gonna go with that. I like that placement a lot. My sidekick is so giddy that she's happy with whatever it seems, so. We'll get this on there. And of course the Easy Press Mini being intentionalized to move constantly while you're trying to use it. I'm just keeping firm pressure against everything and moving it along. We'll take a look here, see how it's attaching. You can tell that it's not quite everywhere yet. So I'm going to just kind of give it a little bit more firm pressure. I'm going to turn it east and west instead now and just see what see if we're able to achieve our actual goal here. Like this silver against this, it's going to look really good with the silver zipper and all of that, but I'm going to make sure it's going to actually bond first. So I'm just going to turn it over and let my wood surface here kind of pull out some of that heat, and we'll give it a break here for just a second before we try to take the sheet off of it there. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and get us ready here on our little pouch. And I'm going to open up the zipper here and make sure I'm not off camera. Open up the zipper there. I'm just going to take another small piece of this and place it inside so that I don't get any layers stuck together. It's really important when you have those little pouches from Dollar Tree and things like that, because they tend to have more of a plastic-ish liner. This one has nylon, it appears, so I don't think I'm in danger there, but better safe than sorry. So once again, I'm just going to line it up and get it like I want, and we will press it on here with the Easy Press Mini as well. Moving right along. All right. I think that is nice. And just a little parchment paper to help protect again, and we will get this attached as well. When you're working with a material that you're not quite sure of, it's always better to kind of start light and then work into more heat, of course. So I don't know on this one exactly what I've got, but I'm just going to turn it over and let it cool as well, just slightly. Oh, there we go. And we will get our lunch bag prepped here ready, and we'll check out this backpack and see what we've got. So it has cooled now, and look at how beautiful that peeled there. Awesome. So that looks really nice. So really happy with how that worked out. So we'll let our other piece, and then I'm going to take my tea towel or bar mop towel here, and I will use it for the inside of the lunch bag as well. Now it has the reflective and insulated liner, so not taking any chances. Once more, we will get this placed, and then I'll get that towel exactly situated like I want. Maybe I can collapse it down just a little bit there. There we go. And we'll work on getting it attached and doing the same little trick again, just to kind of make sure I'm as centered as possible. Sometimes you can be centered though by the ruler, and then the eye says just a little bit the other way. So get ourselves situated here and see what we think with the handle dropping too. So I think that'll be okay the way it looks, but are we straight when we do that? Let's see. And then are we looking good there? Looking good there To me though, when the handle drops, it's just a little off. Maybe the handle is slightly off, I don't know. So I'm just gonna take a look at it here first before I run with it and make sure that I'm happy with how it's gonna turn out. We gotta carry this all school year, so let's start out on the right foot for it. It says I'm off by the ruler, but I like the appearance of it, so it's one of those times that probably just gonna kind of call an audible and roll with it. Parchment paper again, and Easy Press Mini once more to press this on. Gonna make sure everything got good contact. This says it's strong bond, and hopefully that will get us through the whole school year this way. It's got to be strong to hang with the kiddos. It's already trying to relieve itself from that carrier sheet, so I'm gonna give it a second to try to calm down before I try to peel it. I don't want it to peel and wrinkle. So let's see about the pencil bag. Okay, so it seems to be our easiest thing that we've done so far because it was nice and flat, so you get a good contact with that. I'm gonna check this here before we have a big wrinkled mess and try to get it to cool down. So just cooling it on my wood surface again to try to make sure that I don't make a mistake. Okay, so I do have a little wrinkles, but what I'm gonna do, I have found that I can go back over without that carrier sheet and kind of help it down into that fabric a little bit more. And I kind of like what that does sometimes. It makes it meshed to where it looks like almost as a screen print when you do that. So getting my same goal to, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can kind of see those fibers through there. I know some people don't like that from what I have gathered, from what I've seen out there. They like to make sure it shows that it's sitting on top of there. But to me, if it's in there just a little bit more on something like this, especially, it's going to definitely last the year. So I'm gonna give it a little press everywhere so that, you know, the nylon has a nice cooked appearance everywhere. So, one of those things, like I said, when you're working with material that you aren't quite sure of what it is or how it's going to take heat, taking it gently, slowly, even though it did cook it slightly, it has done what I wanted it to. So we'll pull that out, pop it back out here, shape-wise. Good, good. So I think that'll last, being in the fridge at home, being in the fridge at school, being everywhere. So just be aware of, you know, when you are working with anything with a liner like that, that you could have that effect. So anyway, I think it looks good. Looks very nice there. So we've got our bag and our backpack and our lunch bag all ready to go, so we can start the school year off right. So thank you all for watching.